Yeah, children. So today in motion kinematics, ninth class, we will discuss all freely falling bodies. Freely falling bodies equations. Okay, children. So on Sunday test, children, if ever I ask freely falling bodies, you have to derive all and you have to show whatever I do today. Freely falling bodies. So coming to the freely falling bodies, children, what are the four equations of motions we have normally? We have four equations of motion. V is equal to u plus at, s is equal to ut plus half at square, and v square minus u square is equal to 2as, and sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1. These are the four equations of motions we have, children. Now for freely falling bodies, how to do the sum? Freely falling bodies. First one. Children, what do you mean by freely falling body? Freely falling body means just a body which is dropped, not thrown. You're not throwing, children, just a drop. Just a drop. We are dropping. Freely falling means just drop, children. This is called throwing, just a dropping, children. And for freely falling bodies, you will be equal to zero. Initial velocity is zero because we are not imparting any velocity to the children. So initial velocity is zero. And since it is falling down, acceleration will take it as plus g, and displacement will take it as h. So how are our equations of motions are going to turn? Now you see here. How our equations of motions will change itself. Powerfully see here, children. So first equation of motion, v is equal to u plus at. Okay, children. So v is equal to u plus at. How it will change itself means, children, see all of it. V is equal to 0 plus g into t. So v is equal to gt. That's it. This is first equation of motion. Okay, children. Second equation of motion, s is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, children. S I told we have to write as h because it is falling down. Height will take 0 into t plus half into g into t square. Please, h is equal to half gt square. Okay, children. H is equal to half gt square. Okay, children. This 2 will go upward. 2h is equal to gt square. This g, children, this g will go down. T square is equal to 2h by g. So T is equal to root of 2h by g. This is called time of descent. What is time of descent? T is equal to root of 2h by g. What is time of descent, children? T is equal to root of 2h by g. What is time of descent? T is equal to root of 2h by g. This is called time of descent. What is time of descent, children? Time of descent means it is time taken by body to come and fall onto the ground. What is time of descent? It is time taken by body to come and fall on the ground. It's the time taken by freely falling body to come, and this is called time of descent. Time of descent formula is root of 2h by g. And third equation of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. V square minus 0 square is equal to 2g. S will become h. V square is equal to 2gh. This will become v is equal to root of 2gh. What is v is equal to 2gh means, children? See, if a freely falling body comes and falls on the ground, it will hit the ground at certain velocity. What is the velocity while hitting the ground? Means this is the formula. Velocity while hitting the ground. Velocity while hitting the ground is
That
root
even
of.
first formula is same like that, right?
No, no, no. Listen, all of it. V is g. This is different. This is v is equal to root 2gh. This is velocity while hitting the ground, children. So if a body is falling from say 20 meters and this g is 10, 2 into 10 into 20 means root 400. That is 20 meters per second. It will hit. Velocity while hitting the ground of any body formula is given by v is equal to root 2gh. Velocity while hitting the ground. Any body after coming down, it will hit the ground with certain velocity. That velocity is given by v is equal to root 2gh. Okay, and last equation of motion, fourth equation of motion, children, how it turns. So, children, fourth equation of motion, Sn, distance traveled by body in nth second, Sn is equal to u plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1, we know this. Okay, so Hn, distance traveled by the body while falling freely in a particular second is equal to, this will become g by 2 into 2n minus 1. g by 2 into 2n minus 1. This is the distance traveled by the body, freely falling body in a particular second. This is the distance traveled by the body in a particular second by freely falling body. So first equation of motion is v is gt. Second is equal to t is equal to root of 2h by g. Third is v is equal to root 2gh. Fourth is hn is equal to g by 2 into 2n minus 1. You should not forget, please remember this formulas, children. So what are the formulas we have discussed here? I am keeping, children. First one is v is equal to gt. Second one is time of descent, time taken by body to reach the ground, time taken by body to reach the ground, and velocity while hitting the ground, velocity while hitting the ground, velocity while hitting the ground, and this is distance traveled in nth second by freely falling body, distance traveled by freely falling body in nth second, distance traveled by freely falling body in nth second. These are the four equations of motion for freely falling bodies. This is only freely falling. What is a freely falling body? If anyone asks, you have to say initial velocity is zero. What is a freely falling body? Means initial velocity is zero. Means it is just dropped. That's all. You are not throwing it. Throwing is different from dropping. Dropping means just you drop. Throwing means like this we will throw. Throwing means you will impart a velocity, but dropping means we will not give any initial velocity. So u is equal to zero for freely falling body. These are the equations of motion for a freely falling body, children. Based on this, children, we will do some numericals. 4-5 numericals now, and elaborate numericals we will do later, children. 4-5 numericals I will tell you now, children. Come on, children. First one. First one. Okay, so question will be like this, children. Find the time taken by body freely falling
Sir,
body.
can you write the formulas besides it?
No, no, I will write. Wait. Time. Find the time taken by freely falling body. Freely falling body. Falling from falling from a height of height of 90.6 meters. Okay, children, t is equal to root of 2h by g is the formula. Come on, try to do, children, and tell me the answer. Anyone? A body is falling from 19.6 meters. How much time it will take to reach the ground? Body is falling from 19.6 meters. How much time it will take to reach the ground? Body is falling from 19.6 meters. How much time to reach the ground? Yes, children. T is equal to root of 2h by g. Anyone? Got 2 into 19.6. G value is always 9. Very good. 9.8. So 9.8 2s are 19.6. Root of 2 2s are 4. Root 4 is 2 seconds. It will take 2 seconds to reach the ground. It will take 2 seconds to reach the ground. Like this, you have to do. One more question. One more question. Find velocity with which a freely falling body hits the ground. Hits the ground if it falls from a height of, children, if it falls from a height of 4.9 meters. It is falling from 4.9 meters, children. With how much velocity it will hit the ground? And the formula is turning out to be root of 2gh. Just now it. With how much velocity to hit the ground? It is falling from 4.9 meters height. Freely falling body. Anyone? Two into 4.8 is 9.8.
Sir, 9.8, sir.
9.8 into 9.8. That is root of 9.8 whole square, square upon 9.8 meters per second. It hits the ground. It hits the ground with 9.8 meters per second velocity. Like that you should do it. Third one. Find distance traveled by freely falling body. Find distance traveled by freely falling body in 5 seconds, and fifth second. Chalo children, 5 seconds and fifth second. Hope you're enjoying this. Now, children, 5 seconds and fifth second. Children, we know S is equal to ut plus half at square. H is equal to 0 into t 0 half gt square. H is equal So h is equal to half into 9.8 into 5 5 is 25. This is 4.9 children. So h is equal to 4.9 into 25. H is equal to how much is that children? 25 9 is 225. 122.5 meters. It travels in 5 seconds. It falls from a height of 122.5 meters height. It travels from a height of 122.5 meters height. And what is the distance traveled in fifth second? Children, fifth second. No one is telling, I'm only continuously happy, I'm doing, no one is even bothered to tell answers. Sit like that, all of you. Q plus a by 2 into 2n minus 1 is the distance traveled by the body in nth second. Distance traveled by the body in nth second. Okay, children, so height. So height traveled by the body in nth second, this is 0 I told, this is g. G is 9.8 by 2 into 2 into fifth second is 2 pi. 9.8 by 2 is 4.9. 2 5 is 10, 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 9 is 81. 44.1 meters. It travels in fifth second. In fifth second, it will travel 44.1. In 5 seconds, it will travel. Children, it's coming, falling like this in 5 seconds. Children. In 5 seconds, it is traveling 122.5. That is correct. But only in fifth second, it traveled 44.1 meters. Children. Here we discussed. Like this, we have to do. Children. Okay, remaining sums we'll do in the next class. Children. So please practice the derivation 3 4 times. It's a send us homework. Thank you.